Hey everyone, so we have all been hearing all about this amazing collaboration with Emily Noel 83 here on YouTube and Makeup Revolution, and I have been playing around with this palette, and what I thought would be really fun to do is recreate the very first look that I did with this palette. And the reason why I really wanted to do this particular look is if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know that pretty much everything I do as far as eyeshadow is a neutral brownie beige look. That's my jam. And so I was really surprised when I opened up this palette that the first color I wanted to put on my eyes was Grateful. This mint green with undertones of warm gold. I love it. So I thought this would be a really fun way to recreate that first look that I did. I actually did it with y'all on Instagram Live the first time I did it. But also this is a way to show you if you're a little unsure how to put color into your eyeshadow look. This is a really easy way to do it. It works with any color you want, whether it's green, blue, purple, pink, what have you. You just stick with a neutral brown in the crease and a slightly darker neutral brown in the outer corner, and then you can throw anything you want on the lid. So enough of the blathering, let's get on with it. I'm just gonna tuck my hair away. The full face of makeup is already on. That will be listed in the description box. I've got my mirror handy, and let's go. It doesn't necessarily have to be the neutral brown. It can be just some sort of brown shade. And none of this is have to or must. You know this, there's no rules when it comes to makeup, but generally speaking, Hobby is the most neutral, and I'm pretty sure that's the one that I used the first time I did this. So I'm just taking a fluffy crease brush and I'm sticking it right in the socket line. I don't know what I have on my, I have a smudge on my eyelid. I don't know what that is. When I'm putting it in the socket line, I'm really not bringing it down too much, maybe a tiny bit, but really I'm just going back and forth and kind of pulling out a little bit to the side. Also with a pencil brush, I'm going to take that same Hobby shade, looking up, and run it underneath the eye. Just sort of ties the whole look together and also balances out whatever color we end up putting on the lid, which we know is going to be Grateful. I'm going to start with a flat shader brush. This is a MAC 239, and I'm going to just start packing it on. I can't remember how I did it the first time, if I used my finger, if I did it dry, but we're going to just build this up. And one thing I have done myself numerous times when I'm putting a color on the lid is I stop it too short. It makes the lid look really tiny. So if you have hooded eyes or small lids, make sure you can cheat your lid a little bit. Pull that color up, like all the way to where the eyeball actually ends, like all the way into the socket. Get it up there. Pull it up. So that way, even when your eye is open, you can still see some of that color. So you'll use the flat part of the brush to pat it on, but then put some on the tip of the brush and stick it in that socket and work it in all the way up there. You could even turn your brush sideways to kind of help blend it up into that crease. So when it's shut, your lid looks much larger, and then when it's open, you can still see some color. Because this has almost like a metallic effect, I'm actually going to bring it down into the corners a little bit. I might go over it again with more of a lighter champagne highlight, but let's just do that. And then with more of a pointed crease brush, I'm going to go in, I think I used Apartment, which is this warm dark brown right here. And I like to stamp it in the corner and then kind of do little circles. I might switch out to a smaller brush. Let me just do it to the other side to even out, and then we'll switch. I'm switching to a Sigma E25. It's a little smaller, so I can get it into the crease and not get it all over my face. And I'm not pulling it too far into, I'm pulling it a little bit onto the lid, but really just concentrating it in that outer corner. I'm barely pulling it up into the crease. Then I'm going back with Hobby and that same original fluffy brush and just kind of blending it a little bit more and redefining the crease. Then I'm taking a big brush and I'm going in with the cream and I'm blending the whole top of it out. And I kind of use it like a little eraser and I go along the edges. If I went too far along the side, that kind of helps blend it all out. I am going to take Oh Heavens, which is the more the shimmery highlighter shade, and I am going to put that on top of what we laid down in the inner corner. And that is the eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to add a little eyeliner and mascara, and we'll talk about the lips. So mascara is on, and so is eyeliner. Today I actually used black eyeliner just to make it stand out a little more against the color. You can easily stick with brown, dark brown, but I do break out the black occasionally. I already put on my lipstick before I started filming, as you probably noticed, and it's the Flower Beauty Mix and Matte Duo. I only used the lipstick part of it. It's in the shade Melon Kiss because I'm pretty sure that's the lipstick I had on when I first wore this look. And then I topped it with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Lip Shine, which I'm about to do right now. And I think this is in the shade Bright Poppy. So this is the final look. Like I said, you can, as long as you lay down some sort of neutral brown in the crease, you can easily just throw any shade you want on. This would work with almost, you know, everything in this palette. And I plan on working my way through the whole thing. And it's been really fun to add a little color into my life. So that's it. Thank you for spending some time with me. Congratulations to Emily for an amazingly successful collaboration and launch. I am incredibly happy for you, my friend, and I wish you more continued success, and I cannot wait to see what else you come up with. I hope this is only the beginning of many, many more amazing collaborations. I wish you continued success. Thank you to all of you for choosing to spend some time with me today. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you do so. And don't forget that today is the last day to enter my 100,000 subscriber giveaway contests. I will put the link to the video that has the links to all the raffle copters in the description box. So as always, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.